Ravin, Ramco Hilux, Yes Bank and Raymond.
A very good evening. Whether you call this populist or you call this popular, the truth is that this entire budget that has been presented earlier today has something in store for everyone. Then what is the opposition bickering about? A lot of you have been writing to us on that story. As I also say good evening to the chairman and the managing director of the Ravin Group, Vijay Karia, who's joining us and patiently, in fact, staying with us. Mr. Vijay, how do you look at what has happened today? Do you think that was populist or you think that was popular? Does this budget have something for everyone? Or as the opposition says, it's only a chunavi jumla?
Has a little bit for everybody. As I said a few days ago, that there used to be a time when people used to be scared of the budget. They would start buying things because they wanted that the prices do not go up. They wanted that taxes do not go up. And now this time around, the public was waiting for the budget so that they could wait for taxes to go down, they could wait for prices to go down. And I think the budget has supported that thought process. And it's made themselves, it's made the government do what people was expecting of it. So whatever the opposition calls it, I would say that it was the need of the hour. The middle class was burdened with a lot of taxes. The middle class, the lower middle class, the farmers are smiling. And that's what governance is all about, and the government has shown that.
Interesting. You said everyone is smiling, but I don't see that big smile on your face. Is there more that the government could possibly have done? Or you think that, in the present scenario, this is perhaps the best foot forward? And also, I think important is that Piyush Goyal spoke about the economic vision for the next 10 years. I don't recall many governments really doing that, of having a foresight that goes as long as 10 years.
Yes, in fact, I was very happy to hear that part of the speech, that a vision was laid out and how to get to a $10 trillion economy was laid out. That means that the government was willing to put its bet on the future rather than the present. And this shows that the government is willing to think ahead of its time. And this is what we as business people and what the people of the country want, the youth of the country want, that how we are going to move ahead. Enough of the past, enough of bickering, enough of negativism that has been plaguing the country. But we want a sure shot path to move ahead, and I think this budget is providing a path to move ahead. There has been a lot of complaints about the agricultural stress and the agrarian stress and how the farmers are being burdened with lot of problems in their various respective fields, about demonetization, about GST, etc. And I think now the time has come where we move past all that and we are ready to carry on and go to the next level, the next decade, with a smile on our face and say that we are ready to become the superpower that the world is anticipating us to become.
Interesting, and a very positive thought that I think we can just wrap this conversation on. And thank you as always for your time. It was interesting listening to you. We'll have to wait and see, Vijay Karia, how that leads to the ballot come 2019. But for the moment, sir, thank you so much for your time and patience and having this conversation with us. But we are talking of the budget. And earlier you had Piyush Goyal there in conversation with the editor of ANI, Smita Prakash. We are bringing out excerpts of the best of that.